gosh, look who it is. Look who it is. It's everybody's favourite allotment cat. It's Rocky. Did you see me coming in? Did you see me? Hi, Rocky. Hi, Rocky. Come on in. I expect he wants to get out the rain. Hi everyone, welcome back to the allotment. Just found Rocky on my way in, but it's actually raining, so I reckon he wants to go in my shed out the rain. I think I want to go in my shed too. Oh, is he gone? Oh, what are you doing over there? Oh, he's found something over there to be busy with, but I expect he'll come to my plot at some point. Now he knows that I'm here. I thought it was him then. It's just a bit of grass. Now he knows I'm here, he'll be at my plot, asking for food, chasing Einstein about, no doubt. So Rocky will turn up at some point, I'm sure. Ooh, there's loads of spiders at the moment, isn't there? Look at the weather. Disgusting. There you are. How did you get there? How did you get there, Rocky? Careful. Oh my gosh, you're a menace. Yeah, the weather's taken a bit of a tumble, I have to say. We had lovely sun, it was quite nice weather, and now it's grey, miserable. Hi Einstein. Oh, they're all come to see me today. Yeah, it's grey and it's raining a little bit, but what can you do, eh? I mean, it's July. Hi Einstein. I brought the cat today. Oh, he's not happy. Oh dear, oh dear. Come on in, let's go, let's go. No, leave it alone. You know what though, there is something about your allotment plot after it's been raining that just brings it to life a little bit. I think it's the greenery. Greenery just really stands out when it's been raining, doesn't it? And it just looks really good. I'm sure Rocky's after food, but I don't actually have anything to give him. I don't think he likes the mealworms that I gave him last time, so I don't know. He's just going to have to wander around a little bit. He's following me. Everything's just looking very nice. Everything that I planted in last time, so we got the new dahlia and the new, can't remember what they were called, but those plants, that's all looking very nice, very alive. And I'm here to check on the pumpkins as usual. Let's have a look. So this side seems to be doing very good. This one's getting very tall now. Very happy with him. But what on earth has happened to this side? And why has this happened? Sorry, where's he gone? No, please. Rocky, I need you to be here to catch those birds. I've had enough of them. If this is a bird, I'm going to be fuming. It's not killed it, because obviously we do have like a mini pumpkin there, but something's eaten the top of that. Something snapped the top of it off. That's very frustrating. I don't know what would have done that. I'm hoping he can come back to life, but then the bottom here is looking very sad. Oh, look at all these slugs. Look at the way they're hanging like that. Rocky, do you want to eat some slugs? There's slugs here, look at the slugs. Look, no, not the camera, the slugs. Ah, Rocky, Rocky! Ah, Rocky, get down! Ah! I like you too, Rocky, but you can't just jump on my back like that. What's that all about? Look at this guy. This is how they're doing it. I don't know how he's managing to slither up that. That must be taking him hours. Yeah, come on, let's go. Let's go, Rocky. Ah, so maybe it was slugs then. Maybe it was slugs that ate everything. Oh, put them into this little... Oh, I don't like you. They've eaten all my beans. The beans are gone. Oh, you horrible, horrible, nasty little things. Why? Haven't you eaten enough? Oh, look at him. Horrible. Oh, there's so many of them. Now that I'm looking for them, it's like when you start looking for them, you find more. Do you know what I mean? Oh, they're so gross. They're so gross. There's so many of them, and it's always on this side as well. Why is that though? There you go, a pot of slugs. How wonderful. Oh dear, it's all looking very thin. It's still looking very thin. It's been thinned out by those horrible slugs. I hope that pumpkin comes back, because there is still a bit on the top of him there. How blooming annoying though. I'm wondering if it's because I've got all that overgrown area there. What are you looking for? What are you listening to? He's very busy over there. I think it's because I've got all these weeds. I think all the slugs are coming out of them. Whereas this side seems very much unaffected. You can see the pumpkin's doing fantastic. Everything's a lot bushier. on this side. How weird. I'm really glad that I got here today because there's a lot of slugs out actually that I need to protect my plants against. So I'm going to go and dispose of these. I'm not going to tell you how because I don't want everyone on my case again. But let's just say they're going to go away to a better place. Well, they've had a really good liquid seaweed feed now, so I'm really hoping that kind of perks them up a little bit. At least I've given them something, do you know what I mean? I know it's not like a magic fix or anything, but he's had what he needs now. Hopefully the slugs will bugger off and he can sort of get growing again. I don't know what's going to happen with the pumpkins this year, but we're just, you know what, we're just going to whack stuff in and just see what happens and hope for the best. That's all you can really do. Right, let's feed Einstein because I know Rocky's gone now. Gone. Cat's gone now. Come on then. Wow. You like those? Yeah? They're nice. Wow, Einstein. Let me stay so close then. You must like me now. See, I'm not a cat. You know that I'm not a cat, don't you? Do you know Einstein is taking more food than he normally does recently? He's coming back 4 or 5 times and he didn't do that for a little while. Since like the winter time he didn't do that. So somebody said that maybe he's had more babies. Apparently they can have more than one lot of babies every year, so maybe he's had like some more. Cool, Einstein, you've got your hands full, haven't you? I've got some things to plant out now, so I've got some lettuce and some more sunflowers because like I said, like I always say, can never have too many sunflowers, so let's get those in. I know I keep saying you can't have too many sunflowers, but like, do I actually have too many sunflowers? I've got so many and I've still got more at home in pots. I think I just went a bit sunflower crazy this year because last year I didn't get any and I was really disappointed. So this year I kind of planted 4 times as many. And as, you know, typical as this is, all the sunflowers that I put into the plot so far, except for one, have all survived and not been eaten. And even now, they're being left alone. So every single sunflower that I sowed from a seed has grown into a plant and is now surviving in my allotment somewhere. So this is good, but also, like, do I need any more? Where do I put them? So I do have some zinnia seeds coming up here that have actually germinated, which is amazing. So I don't want to plant anything too much into here, but how about just having like a little row of the sunflowers along there, and then if we come back we'll have the archway and then sunflowers along there. That might be quite nice actually. Let's put them there. At this point in my allotment year, it doesn't really matter where things go because things are just really like filling up everywhere, so it's just about whacking them wherever I can, I think, at the moment. And I've still got cucumbers at home to go out and a little bit worried about those, just because of all the slugs and snails out again, but I have like 4 cucumber plants to go outside. Don't know, pass. Next question. spade very much, or whatever this is, trowel, or whatever. I just like to dig with my hands, but this is a little bit tight here, so I better use one. Break it up a little bit so the roots can get through the ground a bit easier. Right, in you go, mate. At last. There we go, in a little row. How lovely will that look if they actually survive? And if we get some zinnias there too, how beautiful will that look? I can just see them now, really up, really high. Lovely. Okay, good. So I planted out everything. Now I'm thinking about my next crop, which is going to come out into the garden, which is peas. So they've all germinated at home. This is your last chance in the year to sow peas. Unless you go to a garden centre and buy pea plants, this is your last chance to actually sow them from a seed to get a crop this year. So if you haven't sown any seeds, if you haven't sown any pea seeds recently, pea seeds, why does that sound so strange? Now's the time to do it, it's your last chance. I would probably sow them directly if you can. If you've got a mouse problem, like I think I have here at the plot, and a pigeon problem, and a slug problem, and a cat problem, and a fox problem. How many problems can one person have? A lot. Then I would probably sow them in modules and then transplant them out. But now's your last chance. So I need to build my structure for my peas, and I'm thinking this bed. So in this bed here, I've got a couple of squashes, I've got the beetroot, and I've got a row of carrots. I think I could make the pea structure over the top and grow the peas over the top of it all and fit loads of stuff in here. I also think I'm going to move these to be on my archway. You know the side where the pumpkins are dying? I think I'm going to move them there, but I'm not going to do it right now. I'm going to wait for them to get a bit bigger, a bit stronger, because they're doing so well, and then I'm going to move them. Because if they're growing, they're growing. I mean, they were extra ones. So I'm just going to move them when they're bigger, and hopefully they'll just take off. Okay, let's make a pea structure. Now I've got to make it stronger and better than that one over there, which has fallen down 3 times now and is just literally rubbish. So it's going to be like a tripod one. I'm just going to show you because I've never made one of these before, and give it a go, and then I'll discuss it after. So let's do it. Damn it. That was going so well. That's the most professional allotment looking thing that I've ever made in my life. Look how much of an allotment thing that looks. That couldn't look more like an allotment. Well, I think we're all surprised at how well this looks. I mean, how well this turned out. This is insane. I can't believe how neat it is. I can't believe like how sturdy it is. It's so sturdy. That's not going to fall down. I mean, I won't say that. It's like saying the Titanic, you know, wouldn't sink, but it did. It could still come down, but I think that's very good. Now, my question is, do I put twine across it and have the peas grow up twine and keep tightening it and retightening it? Or do I use netting? Or do I use like something more like structurally sound, like garden mesh or something? Like, what would you put on this? Because I feel like it could do with something quite structurally sound. A net feels really easy, just to throw a net over it and have the peas grow up that, but then would they sink in the middle? Just maybe like garden mesh that's a little bit like firmer. I don't know, like what would you use? Genuine question, if you have any advice for me, what would you use on your pea structure? Other than that, I think it's pretty good. Oh yeah, and another thing, I am going to put something on the top of these and on this as well, to stop myself from, you know, poking my eyes out. It would be nice not to poke my eyes out in my new pea structure, but I really like this. I was also thinking this would be a really good way of growing sweet peas. I think next year I'm going to do my sweet peas on one of these. I love it. I'm so happy with that. That's the most allotment thing I think I've ever made, and much better than my pea structure, which, let me show you. I mean, my original pea structure, which is falling down. I mean, come on. What did I think would happen? To be fair, I didn't think the peas would grow, firstly. Secondly, the runner beans were fine on it, so I didn't realise how heavy peas were, but these are just giving me so many now, and I can't, I've got to save it because I'm getting so many peas to harvest. But yeah, it just did not work. But we live and we learn, and we have learnt to make a better pea structure, and I'm very happy with it. Right, I'm going to pick a few things now to take home with me for my lunch, and pick a few more of those sweet peas, my only sweet pea plant, which is doing very well. So let's go around and just harvest a few things, anything that we can really. Right, so broad beans, loads of lettuce and a couple of sweet peas today. No radishes unfortunately, because they've all gone to seed, but somebody said that I can leave them and eat the seed pods, so I'm going to do that I think. Just a quick word on broad beans. I had a few comments from people saying that their broad beans are covered in black fly, or like, what they call it, black fly or black aphids? No, I think black fly. They won't affect your beans. They won't affect your beans. If you're really bothered by them, and you hate them, you just snap off the top of your broad bean plant. So just the top bit comes off, and that's where most of them are. So you just get rid of that. But they won't affect the beans. So if you've got any broad beans with, I can't find any now. You see this broad bean here is covered in black fly. He won't get to the beans will be fine. So once he gets big enough, you can still pick him, and you just push the black fly off, and the beans will be absolutely fine. They don't really affect the crop at all. They're just a bit icky and a bit yucky really, but other than that they don't really do much damage, to be honest, and they actually attract loads of ladybirds, I find. So if you leave them long enough, you'll probably get an army of ladybirds like I've got, you know, and they'll have something to eat then. So you're feeding the ladybirds and you're feeding yourself as well, so win-win I'd say. Anyway, I'm going to get this harvest home now and have some nice lunch. I hope you're all enjoying your plots. I will be back again on Wednesday in the middle of the week. So I will see you Wednesday. Have a lovely gardening week. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.